Hey guys, welcome back, and today I am making this little cutesy family home, I guess. I actually was running out of ideas of what to build, and I was kind of stuck, and I am still a little stuck, but I do have an idea that I do want to do. Um, so I went to this little generator. I literally looked up Sims 4 building generator, and it's by I think Josh Turner is who it is. I can't remember though. And it was on there. So yeah. But here I'm doing the entryway. The house on the outside is completely pink because I was like, why not? But basically, the generator was like, you need to have a young adult, an adult living in there, two kids, and two newborns. And I was like, oh my lord. So it's definitely a family home, that's for sure. But yeah, and it said it had to be one story too, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I think it said a bunch of other stuff that I didn't pay attention to, because I just needed to know like how many rooms should I build, who am I designing it for, type of thing. And then I just kind of went from there, and I hadn't used pink in a while, so I was like, let's do the color pink. So here we are. I did both of the bathrooms at the same time, mostly because one of the bathrooms is only a half bath, so it was pretty easy. But in the hall, or I guess guest bathroom you could say, I was having a hard time trying to figure out where to place everything. So yeah. And it is a little cramped in there, but I think last time I decorated a house I gave them like a cat. Like that was what I envisioned the pet that they would have, so I was like, okay, a small dog for this one. I switch between the big and small dog. Um, when I do it. And last time I did do a big dog. So, yeah, but here I am, just doing the same thing in both of them. And then I moved on. This was originally supposed to be the living room, but I thought it was really, really small, so I made it into kind of like an office. And I used that desk from Love Struck, and I'm like low key in love with that desk. I can't get over it. But yeah, also, forgive me guys if I'm like really like talking slow or whatever. I um I worked today, and it was my long shift. I worked from 4:30 in the morning till 12, and I had a really long night last night. So, I should be sleeping, but it's whatever. So here I am in the office, and of course doing my little reading nook area that I love to do. And you may be thinking, once we finish this office, you may be thinking, okay, so why is there no bookcase? I meant to add one in, and I never did. So, peace and love, peace and love. Um, in that little open area living room, though, I did add a piano. My Sims never have like a piano. They'll have like, I've had Sims have like the keyboard before, but never like a piano of any kind. And I was like, why not? I have the space for it. But yeah, so here I am decorating the office space. And I like wanted a rug, but I was like, there's a lot of pink going on, so I need to level it out. And I couldn't find one because I thought the white one looked really weird, so I just went with pink. And here, obviously, I put a plant, and I was supposed to put a like skinny bookshelf in between the two, and I never did. So here I gave her the hot pink computer because hell yeah. And I love how I'm saying her. I don't even know. There's no actual sim that lives in this house. I'm just making this up. But yeah. Here I used like all of the couches and chairs from high school years except for one that you'll see later on in the newborns room. But yeah, the color pink matched the kind of vibe I was going for that they had better than some other options. So I was like, oh yeah, for sure. That plant that I just put down, I barely use because I feel like it's such an awkward shape sometimes in certain like areas that it's like hard to place. Here, I'm just putting random stuff everywhere because I feel like there is so much space, but at the same time, like, not. So, obviously, I'm putting the little blanket pillow basket down because who would it be if, or whose build would it be if I did not do that? And then I put some logs there. These people don't have a fireplace. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. And then my question for you guys, for people who do have pianos, because I've never had a piano in my house ever. Do people actually decorate the top, like I guess the mantle or whatever that part is called on the piano? Because I kind of hope so, otherwise I look really stupid. Um, so yeah. So here I am decorating, and I decided not to put a rug underneath the piano. I don't remember why I decided not to do that, but I didn't. And here's the thing. You guys are probably thinking, okay, she told me she forgot to put in a bookcase. Fair. Whatever. Except for the fact I clicked on storage multiple times. And the thing is when you click on storage in The Sims 4, the first thing it brings up is bookcases and like different like how to get like your Sims to read a book options, multiple of them, and I did it multiple times and I still can't believe I forgot. But here we are in this really weird shaped kitchen. I'm not sure if you can even get to the fridge, to be so honest with you guys. Like, I know you can get in between the fridge and the chairs, but I don't know if you can use the chairs, as you'll see, or use the fridge, as you'll see. So I'm gonna put it on the gallery and hope for the best. Love y'all. Peace and love. But yeah. And then also while I was doing this, as you guys probably saw earlier, my mouse like went berserk and like glitched. So yeah, but so this was originally supposed to be the living room when I started building, and then I decided not to because I didn't want the kitchen to be right next to the bathroom. Because I kind of feel like this is a little unsanitary. Because I'm trying to think about it, and I haven't lived in a house ever where the bathroom and the kitchen were like next door, whether it was enclosed or with an open concept. So, yeah. Here I am. I can't remember what happened, but I stopped paying attention. I think, so when I build these guys, obviously, I'm not like talking and building, because it would be like an hour-long video. I'm building it as fast as I can, and then, I edit it to make it speed up. And so I cannot sit in silence for that long. Like, I can sit in my own thoughts for a while, but this is when I get like my show time in. So I put a show in on the background, and so sometimes if something really interesting happens in some of my builds or in some of my cast stuff, because I do the same thing. I try to make it as quick as possible with the tiny makeovers, and then I speed it up and I voice it over. Then like you'll see me just stop for a second, or like sometimes, so I have a ferret, as I've mentioned in previous videos, and so sometimes like if she's awake, she's decently well behaved, but like sometimes she'll get into something, or if I have like a drink out and she was asleep and the drink has an open lid, she'll try to get into it if I don't have a lid on. So it's stuff like that. Or like maybe she'll be sleeping in her cage and now she wants out. Like, so yeah, there's sometimes where it's just, I don't know. Here, I was really confused, and I'm sure you'll see it, and it shows. Well, first of all, I couldn't figure out how to get 2 chairs into this, and so I just gave up and put the one. So this is the little kids' like game table, but I couldn't find like the Jenga things, and I don't know if I was looking in the wrong spot, but yeah. So I don't even know if that's functional. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments below, because that would be really, really helpful. Also, if the audio sounds weird, I had to stop and pause like the recording and everything. So yeah, but we are in the first child's bedroom. I tried this. I feel like is kind of a gender neutral room. The only thing that might feel like it's more on the girl side of things, is um the flower wallpaper. But yeah, otherwise I feel like I made it like pretty gender neutral. Because I give all of my kids in The Sims 4, girl or boy, blarfies, and I literally base it off like a specific color I give them. Um, so yeah, and then I put a bunch of random toys down because it is a kid's room. So yeah. But here we are, moving on to the newborn's bedroom, and I just stuck them both in that room. That sounds so foul, but I put them both in there just because I kind of didn't know how to make the build look nice with a whole nother room added on, or how to really do that. So here we are. But yeah. I tried a rocking chair, and I just didn't like any place it was at. I felt like it looked really weird. And then any place I did like it, I was like, they can't actually rock back without like hitting something. So I found that little armchair, I guess you could call it. And it comes with the, I want to say Book Nook. Is that what it's called? The Book Nook kit? I blank on the kits' names. I really do, like, because I don't really have a lot of kits. I have a couple more of the like building stuff versus the creatism stuff. So yeah. And then the newborn's room was pretty easy, so I quickly moved on to the second child's room, and I tried to make this feel more like a boy's room, since the other one does have like semi like girl feel to it, but I thought I made it pretty gender neutral. The newborn's room I feel is very gender neutral. But yeah. So here I was really struggling with where to put all this stuff because I made this room way too small, as I realized. Sorry. But yeah, and then I laid a bunch of toys down because I was already there, and I had to go and like find more red toys because I realized we don't really have a whole lot of red toys by default. Then I put, a plant down, and I'm decorating. As I'm speaking, I do realize I forgot to give him a stuffed, well, I don't know if it's a boy, but I forgot to give the child a stuffed animal. See, I make my own little families in my head when I'm building. So, yeah. I swear that robot light used to come in red. Like, I swear. And I don't know if it's because the blue swatch has a hint of red in it, so I'm misremembering it, but I thought there was a whole red swatch. Or maybe there's a whole different, like, light that's similar to that. So here I'm in the master bedroom, and as you can tell and see, I have a really hard time trying to figure out how to place this not a nightstand, little dresser. And your Sims can get in here and walk in here, by the way, because I go and take pictures and I post it on Instagram. If any of you guys also follow my Instagram, you see that. But your Sim can get in there and out, so it's functional. Here I meant to put another clutter object on there, and I low-key forgot about it, but I think it's very fitting. Like, they put a plant on top of a really high like dresser and forgot about it. That is so something I would do. So here I'm going back and I'm adding some wall decoration, and I try to leave at least one wall somewhere in the home, so that way in case I move a sim in here, or something else, somebody else downloads it off the gallery or whatever, they can put pictures up if they so choose to take pictures of their Sims and stuff. But yeah, and I feel like this broom, literally, I put in every room. Here, I had a hard time because I'm trying to branch out with, like, the pictures I put and everything, and it's really hard sometimes. And I know I've used that little collage before, but I haven't used it in a while, so it's fine. And then I moved on to the kitchen, and I wanted to put that there, and I guess I did actually. I didn't realize I did that, but okay. So here in the kids' room, I put a little calendar and whatnot, and I do that with the other ones. So as there's only 1 minute left of this video, I'm gonna do my little yap. So go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. I do want to say really, really quick that we got to 7 subscribers. Now, by the time you see this, we'll have 7 subscribers for a couple of different videos that have come out, but I didn't realize until like a day ago. So whoever that is that just subscribed, thank you so much. I only need 3 more to get to 10, so let's go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Share with your friends and family if they're into this kind of stuff. And that's all I have for you today. Bye, guys.